Good afternoon, guys and girls. I am your voice of choice, DrMarxout. We are coming to you live with Storm for this week. We are just 2 weeks away from when Fluffy Bunnies attack. Some things we got going on will reflect that. Some things like this match are just because the brass wanted to see how things play out. Our opening contest, we have the singles debut of the team that ended up defeating the Season 2 debut of Nigel Von Bartleby last week on Remedy. The leader of the Kingdom United, Sterling Tip Danbury. Flanked by the Winchesters, and I'm not talking Sam and Dean. Talbot in the suit jacket. Talbot in the shiny ass jacket. So much pompous, so much pretension. Wow. Generate some of that old English money. It's going to be a complete clash of styles, being wrestling styles, lifestyles, mentality. This is going to be one of those full opposites matches. Because where we have the Snob and Danbury, his opposition is anything but Cursey Ramon, representing FCK. Master of the Death Wish DDT. Wearer of the former #1 selling shirt in shop.bwo.com. Was originally going to be in that triple threat ladder, not even a ladder match, just triple threat match for the Headhunter title. However, since he was defeated cleanly by Cade a couple weeks ago, that match is now one-on-one, so he will be back at the line, waiting for that shot. We got Danbury. We got Ramon. Opening match. And Ramon right out the gate with a clothesline. Chip Stackworth in the house. How's the jet lag from Mexico? Reversal on the Irish whip. Ramon knocked to the playground. Not where you want to be with two goons on the outside. And I'm not talking the Grove Street kind. Danbury with the backbreaker. If you don't know what I'm talking about with Chip Stackworth's Mexican jet lag, go back in the Supernova Pro archives. All 2 days worth of them. Check out Mexican Standoff. But wait till we're done here. Ramon hit standing headlock with the right hand. And a shot to the kidneys. Both men back in before Thaddeus 3 count reaches 10. Because then we have to call Thaddeus 10 count. And that ain't his government. Ramon throwing the paws. Now sent into that far corner. Night 2 was absolutely fantastic. We're sorry we missed it. Danbury not missing that running haymaker, though. And to answer your question you actually posed, Callie Dane is Welsh. She's from Swansea, Wales. She is not Canadian. Knee to the back of the head of Ramon, driving face first into the mat. Ramon now getting a close-up date with that turnbuckle pad. Danbury here in full control. Thinking he's a hoss going to work with that nerve pinch. Ramon though sweeps the leg out, much like the style of the Cobra Kai. Misses the stomp. Yes. The first and only Welsh member of the Triad. Northern Lariat Avalanche into the corner. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's just a shot of breeze. I don't know if she's auditioning for Mayhem. I don't know. I do know we only get a 1 count, though. Forearm in the face, no legs hooked. And sent off the ropes. Knee to the guts. Danbury holds on, makes it a double. Into the side Russian leg sweep. STD taking a moment to posture here. Go right back to work with that knee. No respect for Ramon. Or anyone really, except for those that keep him paid. His polo club. He looks like he is part of a polo club. Forearm to the face one more time. $1.99. We got a boneless chicken wing. And sent back into that corner. Danbury goes in one too many times, gets caught. Almost an air raid slam out of Ramon. Hooks the leg. Ramon and Danbury exchanging 1 counts here. Right hand stings him. An overhand right hand shot, spins him back around, runs back in, gets caught with the fireman's takedown. Danbury throwing the overhand shot. Kersey sent far neutral corner. Ramon, rather. Danbury with the right hand. Makes it a pair. Going pillar to post. 3 count taken down. Avalanche clothesline on the corner. Tip, you kind of killed the ref player. 3 count back to his feet. Ramon taking that extra second to recompose himself, think about his life. Gives up a 2 count. And Tip right back to work with that nerve hold. The fact that man's legal name is Tip really, really bothers me. Kick down low. Ramon up. Sits down with the power bomb. Ramon up on the shoulders. Dropped onto the knee. Hey man, Hiroshi Date gets hit. He is more T1000. I will give him that. Date is also out of position a lot more than one red, 10, 3 count, so, you know, you get what you get. Danbury re-slowing the pace down with that neck crank. Danbury has Ramon up on the turnbuckles. Grabs him up. Just the tip. Pulls him away from the ropes, dead center. Falls in the cover, hooks back leg, back press. And Ramon out at 2.9. I don't know, what kind of seasonings do they use in England so I can make a chicken wing joke? Do they even season things in England with things other than Earl Grey tea? Sweeps out the back leg, maintains hold of that choke. Now throws the right hand, Ramon staggered, kick down low. Danbury here. All sorts of the aggressor. Ramon, though, that resiliency. Nasty left hand haymaker. Right back to work with it. Clean on the jaw. Throwing another one. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ramon, though, pops back up into the arm breaker. Ramon, a complete bloody mess right now after all those haymakers. Has Danbury up. Walks him out with the power bomb. Too close to the ropes, though. Ramon bleeding his own blood right now. Measuring Danbury. Off the ropes. Gives a little bit of a shake. Blitzkrieg pop. Ramon trying to get some momentum going here. Falls into the cover. Danbury quickly out at 2. Ramon measuring here. Hits that low kick. Has Danbury up. Death Wish. Floats into the cover. And Kersey Ramon victorious here, spoiling the debut. Danbury out. He could have just grabbed that bottom rope, but that DDT hit hard. And Ramon may need stitches and glue and duct tape. And possibly bubble gum. Danbury super impressive in his debut, however, was not able to get out of the Death Wish. So we move on. This match was supposed to be held on Remedy, however, there you go. Stackworth with the Faxworth. And that 2 out of 3 Falls Blitz Division Championship match between Nightmare and Eddie Matua. Cade and Amadeus Keith apparently had words. Fists were exchanged. And in Ripley fashion, as we've seen from Mexican Standoff, I'm not going to spoil that one. Ripley said, settle that shit in the ring. So we have Cade, the #1 contender for the Headhunter title, taking on your resident Mayhem Haas, Amadeus Keith. Settling whatever it was that they had. These two tag together quite often. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just... I don't know. The Church of Mayhem's a weird place. And the fact that Ripley's just okay with his crew beating the piss out of each other, I mean, it's settling whatever beef there is. I think, I hope. I don't know if it's just changing of the guard, you know, new people coming in, people going out. Talk about motherfucking Balco. True player never had it coming. Kids won't get that reference. Cade making too many references kids don't get with his 8-bit nonsense. Cade getting his first shot at gold outside of the Cruiserweight division. And he takes on Jimmy Havoc. At When Fluffy Bunnies Attack. Sorry for the pause there. That's something in the throat muscle. Cade during the offseason, during that rehabilitation on his knee, bulked up, put on about 10-15 pounds of muscle. I can also now tell you when Fluffy Bunnies Attack will actually be making the, I want to say it's the Triad debut in Alaska. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to book a show in Anchorage in the middle of winter. Of course, most of the time it's winter in Anchorage, but we're heading to Alaska. Just because. Cade looking to be going in, picking up some more momentum here. Now our resident Hoss of Mayhem. Onslaught not yet signed to us. Although I am terrified of the concept of Onslaught and Keith teaming up. We know Keith last season spent a good chunk teaming with former member Phoenix Vega. Newly retired Phoenix Vega. Okay, there you go. So we're making the Anchorage debut. You guys hit up Juno. Did you know? We got Cade. We got Keith. We got a Mayhem Throwdown. Shout out to High Class referencing both their shows on accident. Cade not accidentally throwing that forearm though to the much taller Keith. Kicks down low. Keith standing about 7'2", 7'3", about 320. Has Cade up, treating him like the cruiserweight he used to be, just doing squats. Big vertical. Snaps off that kick. We'll have to make something happen then. Cade ducks the line. Into the Wizard special. Calling out the man that injured him last season at the end. Cade getting dumped on the top ropes by Wizard at Smokeout over in High Class. Kitchen sinks down knee to the kidneys. Runs in with the face buster. Now trying to work on the legs, keeping the bigger man down, pops out the knee. Cade looks like a small child in the Keith. Blocks the overhand Mongolian chop though. Runs through right back to work with that face buster. This match has been mostly Cade so far, forearm to the face. Keith powers out. I mean, he spent a good chunk of last season as their Super Junior champion. I want to say besides Wizard, he actually had the longest reign of last season in High Class. He held ours for a cup of coffee, but, you know. Yeah, his stock has gone up dramatically since being the first man to join the Church of Ripley. And Cade taking way too much time posturing here. Gets laid out with the clothesline. Keith throwing a big forearm. Gonna let some of that power game show now. Hangs Cade up on the top. Big chop, straight to the sternum. I heard that up here in the booth with headphones on. Cade now getting a taste of a good chunk of what he's probably gonna see next week, or in 2 weeks. I have to actually look at the calendar now. Keith now going to work that Steiner recliner, just ripping at the face. Cade slips out the back, picks the ankles. Now working on that arm. I mean, Callie Dane was kind of also listless though before she joined the Church. Like, she had a couple wins here and there, nothing major. She you know, she's the first woman to Lunacy. She's now a 2-time women's champion here. Still 1/3 of the tag team champions. Gates has just been, yeah, Gates is something else. Cade going to work with those knees in the corner. Perfect neck snap. Right back to work with it. Trying to rip out that right knee one more time. Right back into the cover. 2 count. Keith still powering out of it. Cade brings it back to his feet. Shot down low. Goes for the kick. Keith catches it. Elbow to the top of the knee. And just slams Cade face first into the mat. Big clothesline. Ducks one from Cade. Huge back body drop. Cade about 10 feet in the air. Comes out of the corner. Killed with the spine buster. Cade right back up on his feet though. Keith has a hold. Military press. Cade back 10 feet in the air. Snap down into the spine buster. That was gross. Keith hooks that far leg. Cade still some resilience. He kicks out at 2. Good God. Keith though measuring. Has Cade up. Spins him out. Welcome to Anarchy. Back press, hooks that far leg. Cade looks like he's out. It is Keith. Victorious here. Cade, though, very game most of the match. Might have been that he was looking past Keith here. Trying to dissect that knee for a good chunk. Keith, though, right here. Military press into that snap spine buster. That was just gross. Okay, though, would kick out of that, would then immediately get picked up and spiked with Welcome to Anarchy. Cade looked like he was on Dream Street after that. And clearly was, because he lost. And the big man settling whatever beef he has with Cade here. And this one, I'm excited to get to call. Leaga making his official Blitz debut after getting his walking papers. I don't know if it's walking papers as much as just he asked for his release. Mutually, you know, came to terms with Supernova Pro. The Blood God is here, though, in Blitz. And if I'm Infierno, I would immediately just go down and lay down and just take the loss. I would not want to be on the bad side of the Blood God. Who I'm being told next week or in the next couple weeks will make his tag team debut with the War God Coup, which I'm just... That's just going to be power and just angry. The old gods. That's just going to be mean. I've seen them at house shows. It's been bad. I've seen them win 2 versus 4 handicap matches. It's just a whole lot of power and hatred for everyone that's not them. Blood God first man out. Very impressive rookie season last year over in Supernova Pro. Held that TV title for quite a while before dropping it to Bake. Had a late match. Did him and Final Boss have your official match of the year last season, or was it just a candidate because it came so late in the season? There you go. Leaga wants new blood. Hoping to find it here in Blitz. There you go. That match, folks, from the marquee event that they had last season at Supernova, and I forget what it's called, and I'm sorry for that now. It's completely slipping my brain. Meets. But the match he had with Hugo Lazarus last season was fantastic. Go check it out when we're done here, and after you go check out Mexican Standoff. Infierno did not get the invite to Mexican Standoff because I think he was digging his own grave by accepting this match. Final cut, there you go. I was half going to call it Voltage, but I know that wasn't it, because I know that's your episodic name. But yeah, Final Cut. Go check it out. Again, after you get caught up with this season's chicanery and nonsense. Infierno getting booed out of the building here. Blood got over observing. Scoping out his prey for the evening. I almost feel like we need to get a minute rice counter going for this one. Because Infierno's probably going to die. Infierno basking in the hatred here. Loves the fact the crowd hates him. We got the Blood God debuting. We got Infierno dying, most likely. There's the bell. Blood God low kick into that uppercut early. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get the jabroni effect here. Leaga snaps off that kick. Looking like he's actually going to take his time dissecting Infierno here. I was expecting him just to come out with a quick kill. Infierno goes for the neck breaker, turns it over a forearm shot to the sternum. Now working on the arm. Infierno looking to get the upset of the year so far. Blood got back to his feet. Big lariat. Now he's going to work on the arms, bouncing that elbow joint off the mat. Now splits the uprights with that kick to the midsection. Has Infierno up, deadlift powerbomb. All sorts of power. I don't know if there's some ring rust. Leaga hasn't really had too many matches this season. Brings Infierno back up to his feet. Just to take him off and over with the vertical. Blood got angry. Falls into the cover. Infierno, though, kicks out at 2.5. Brings him up just to spike him back down with the double axe handle. Hakuna Matata's watching this match very closely. He's wanted a piece of Leaga for a good chunk of this season so far. Infierno just shoved back into the corner. Big backdrop suplex out of the corner. 2.5 counts his cousin. Place the Crowder in the storm shelter, falls into the cover. Infierno kicks back out at 2. Leaga looks like he's just having fun with it now. Stomps on the back of the knee. Infierno looking to get something going, gets shoved right back off. There's that headbutt. That Samoan staple. Polynesian, Islander, staple, whatever. I don't know exactly where that was from. Now into those crossface shots. Falls into the cover. Infierno, stupidly still kicking out of this. Just take the L. Stop getting up. You're going to die. Big chop right to the top of the head. Blood God with another one. Yeah, I think he knows how good he was last season. The fact he only lost maybe 1 or 2 matches, and it's just... I think he just kind of loses sight of the big picture. Infierno tapping out with the chokehold, not even the Tongan death grip. And Blood God victorious in his debut here. Liaga could have finished this thing in a minute and a half. That match went on 5 minutes too long. Hit that snap backdrop out of the suplex. I mean, technically the Tongan death streak starts, it's just it didn't start properly. I don't even see what kind of chokehold he had on him because his back was to us, and that's a massive back that you'll be trying to see through. Wasn't even a proper chokehold. He was just raking at the face through the mask. Infierno forced to tap. Blood God victorious here. And he said he wanted new challenges. I'm pretty sure he wasn't thinking Infierno. We'll have to see if we can deliver. What we are delivering now is another debut. Suzuki making her return, officially teaming back up with Val Savage. Reforming Supremacy, taking on In Limbo. Cassie Pandemonia and Nevaeh Carter. I want to say this is their first tag team match of the season. Former #1 contenders to those women's tag team titles in their own right. Had that shot at the Cease and Desist HD Remix last season. Supremacy had multiple shots last season, were also unable to dethrone Mayhem. Bryce isn't here. He didn't get an invite to Storm. Congratulations to Bryce Warren. I'm not going to say for what, saving some surprise. Suzuki back from her sojourn back to Hajime Puro in Japan. Supremacy was very scary last season. Like they were probably the most dominant women's tag team outside of Project Mayhem and the Yamamoto clan. That's just because Yamamoto clan's the Yamamoto clan and they're nasty. If she's the Heartbreak Kid, then who's Val Savage though? Because if you're calling Val Savage the Marty Jannetty, you're doing that way wrong. Savage out first. No, they're absolutely not. I'm sure they'll eventually end up finding out a way to get those women's tag team titles soon enough. I see both of them winning singles gold here at some point. They just can't get over the hump that is Project Mayhem when it matters. Val Savage, triad woman superstar of last season. Two-time high-class women's champion. I don't even know if I'd say Val's Janetti, though. I mean, I'm going through Val's accolades now. If anything, like, if Suzuki's the Heartbreak Kid, then Val might be the Triple H of the team. Suzuki makes her entrance quick here. What do you mean you got... What did I miss where you got rejected? And apparently we didn't pay the power bill. Nevaeh Carter making her way down here. Apparently we have the tale of two teams that don't walk down together. Carter blowing the pyro budget. That's because weird stuff always goes down in Mexico. Especially if there's tequila involved. That's why we learn. I mean, maybe that's the secret to Mayhem's success, the fact they pretty much do everything together, including beating the hell out of each other together. That's why the Yamamoto clan are so great. There's cohesion there. I do know that Carter and Pandemonia is still kind of a shaky tag team. Came up in developmental, pretty much hating each other the entire time. Were then kind of almost put it together as a team just as a social experiment. They ended up doing really good. So who knows what, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Cassie Pandemonia. She's another one that I see nothing but potential in her future. That is how Future Wave kind of began. But like, it's the hatred though, with Pandemonia and Carter. Like, there was just... I think Taro and Frost just didn't like each other. They were just kind of... I think that was more of an indifference. Whereas Pandemonia and Carter beat the bricks off each other for most of their developmental. I don't know. Man. Val Savage starting things off with Nevaeh Carter. Women's tag team action a year ago. Carter going towards those forearms with the Queen Hippo punches to the guts. Finishes it off with a soul kick. Val throwing a forearm of her own. She's not letting the strikes fly. Bounces Carter off that rope and then big boot to the side of the head. Going to work with that STF early. Carter though grabs that bottom rope. I thought she was only two-time for you. Was she a three-time for Supernova? I thought she only had that two times for you guys. I know she's two-time high-class women's champion and winner of last year's Ladies' Night. Statmare's out of the corner. Val up to that second rope. Back elbow drop. I was going to say backbreaker, but not quite. Pandemonia and basement drop kick to the knees. Snaps off that lariat and right back to work to the knee. Okay, there you go. Val Savage, 5-time women's champion. Not bad for only being in her second year. Recount out of position. Savage gives up a 1 count before kicking out. Okay, there you go. Savage clean hippo elbow, breaks that surfboard hold. Pandemonium now sent to the Supremacy corner. Zuki brought in for her first look at action this year. Double hip toss into the sandwich kicks. Suzuki's one of those that just, it's no frills with her wrestling attire, no frills with her offense. She's just out there to beat people down. I agree with that. I see nothing but good in her future too. Bulldog though out of the corner from Pandemonium. Suzuki now sent to the in limbo corner. Carter tagged back in. Carter up top, tandem offense, thrown like a bomb. Grenade, missile, torpedo, harpoon, something like that. In the overhead gut wrench toss. Carter full control here, kicks down low. Into the Frankensteiner takedown. The fact that Chip Stackworth has a typewriter tells you how old that man is. He counts how many things he misspells on an abacus. Suzuki's back into the in limbo corner, fights her way out with the right hand. Sent right back in though. Pandemonium brought back in, tandem offense one more time. Suzuki sent far corner, into the back body drop. Knife edge chop. There you go. Back in the long ago. Suzuki dodges the drop kick. Now picks the leg. Leg drop to the inside of the knee. I was getting ready to say Cassie Pandemonium, the tallest woman on our roster. It's kind of hard to be that tall when you're getting your knees taken out, though. Now set back in the Supremacy corner. Suzuki looking to bring in Savage. Pandemonium just sent into the boots. Now set back in, back elbow. Pandemonium dodges it. Gets caught with that snap German, though, for her trouble. Carter brought back in. Runs through Savage with that forearm. Single leg drop kick. One more forearm. Savage is dazed. Hooks that far leg. Savage out at 1.9. Stackworth showing way too much age. Not that much older than me, though. I just don't have an Atari because I never had an Atari. Pandemonium showing all sorts of power with that gut wrench toss. Kick Savage down low into the high kick and spinning back roundhouse. Right back to work with that gut wrench. Thaddeus 3 count, almost getting caught with the boots of Savage. Carter working on the elbow joints now. Apparently Carter did not get the memo that this is the all-black Carter. So there you go. Savage with that Liu Kang style forward kick. That's Savage snapping it out of nowhere. Making fun of how old Chip Stackworth is. We're getting a back press though. And Suzuki victorious Suzuki. Well, Supremacy victorious. Carter still out on her feet at ringside. I was just going to allude to the fact that Val Savage, the success she's reached in High Class and Supernova hasn't quite carried over to us here in Blitz for the most part. Scored the win for her team here tonight. In Limbo, very game though. Carter would snap off that combo. Usually uses that to transition into the pearly gates. Savage, though, fought her way off of it. And Supremacy victorious here in their Season 2 debut. We're going to keep this train going as we are now to our co-main event of the evening. Both this and our main event are challengers versus champions, as Jerome Alpha, the #1 contender for Rey Demonio, looking to do what has not happened since his debut, Demonio losing his last match to Nick Bruiser Jr., which is ridiculous for me to say that he's already lost a match this season. Demonio's never lost back-to-back. Jerome Alpha looking to make history before trying to make it one more time at When Fluffy Bunnies Attack. And I want to say as of the 3rd, or as of today, Demonio's officially been champion for a full year. Just attacking Alpha from behind with the belt. And this match is no holds barred. Demonio drops that knee to the forehead. Demonio's letting the leather fly on the outside. It was March 3rd. I looked it up. I think it was March. It was either March 3rd or March 6th. I honestly don't remember. He has been the champion for a full 365 days. Gets spiked with the DDT, though, on the mats. Alpha first man inside the ring. Quick snap there. It might be, it's the 1st, the 3rd, or the 6th. It's one of those 3 days, but I know it's at some point within the first week of March. These two men exchanging strikes here. Demonio right to work with that flatliner. Jerome Alpha is actually, he's undefeated as of this season besides a disqualification loss to Demonio. Nasty super kick. Demonio shades Chris Cash with a cash out 3, the cashioning. Does not hold on for the bridge though. Off the ropes. Runs through with the knee into the neck breaker. Jerome Alpha was a big part of why Demonio lost that match to Nick Bruiser, sold him on ringside, setting him sternum first into those steps. I believe it. Winnipeg's a weird place. Alpha sent far corner. Fighting his way off though. Stops the shot. Demonio up, spiked with the pile driver. Demonio right back up to his feet though, gets stunned in the back. Knee shot. Into the kick combos. Don't thank me, I didn't throw out the cashioning. I calls what I see. Demonio apparently went to the school of adrenaline, now hits the curb stop. Gets caught with that European uppercut from the not European. Gets caught with the clothesline into the corner now. Alpha with the stomps. Runs through with the knee strike. Alpha here. Has Daemonio up. Alpha status. Quick cover. Out of nowhere. And Daemonio, for the first time in his career, has lost back-to-back matches. Daemonio is now, I think, 2-2 on the season. Maybe 3-2. He's now lost more matches this season than he has in his entire triad career up to this point in singles matches. And Alpha, after he caught a beatdown for a good chunk of it. Daemonio. Oh, Daemonio had that bottom rope. 3 count, didn't see it. What we do see, though, is we see the victorious Jerome Alpha. Referee's decision will not be reversed here. And the #1 contender victorious against the champion. If he can find a way to do that and deal Daemonio 3 losses in a row, we will have the new champion for the first time since last season. I was expecting that match to be another 20 minutes, to be completely honest with you. So we get set for our main event. Callie Dane, fresh off her trip to Mexico. I'm not going to allude any further to that. Go watch the Mexican standoff. Both episodes. He lost 1 singles match last year to Fergal Flynn right before the Cease and Desist remix. He lost a couple tag matches and multi-man matches, but as far as singles matches go, he lost 1 last season. As I referenced last match, this is another champions versus challengers match. Is Shannon Higgins, the #1 contender for the women's title here in Blitz, for her first time. Higgins already in the ring. Dane talking trash, runs through, spears Higgins into the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And 3 count trying to separate them. Higgins, though, pushes him off. And we're tying things up on the outside right out of the gate. Dane soul kick into that snap suplex on the mats. Higgins set back into the ring. Dane gives chase. Bell's officially rang. Main event action. 3 count finally in. Higgins monkey flip out of the corner. I want to say this is the first singles match between these two ladies in Blitz. They have formally mixed it up over in Blarney Stone Blitz. That was, of course, before Dane joined the Church of Ripley. Avalanche Northern Lariat into the corner. Dane into that cloverleaf backbreaker. Throws out that nasty left-hand haymaker. Makes it a pair. She was apparently watching the Danbury match earlier. And then right back to work with that backbreaker. Trying to keep Higgins from being able to pivot and throw those nasty kicks she's famous for. Higgins not going to work with the overhand right hands, saying she can do more than kick. Dane, though, after taking about 20 shots to the back, catches Higgins, tripping. Suicide note brainbuster. Into the cover. Higgins, who's debuting on Voltage next week, kicks out at 2.8. Apparently, we're in the process of getting that name changed. Too many people are offended by it. Big lariat out of the corner from Higgins. Has a hold of Dane's hair, snaps her up and down. Apparently the name's being voted on her hollow point. And I think that's actually it. So I think we're going to start calling it the hollow point. Higgins shot down low. Going for the clover kicks, hits the first one. drives through with the second one. Completes the set. Now Higgins into the quick cover. Dane kicks out at 2.9. We got chicken wings everywhere here. Iggy could be looking for it. Collidable kick completely starches the champ. Back press. And Shannon Higgins victorious here over Callie Dane. Both champions losing here. There's also 47 extra syllables because it's Welsh. Dane would hit that newly named hollow point. Iggy would come back, hit the 3-leaf clover. I don't know if it's the jet lag from Mexico or if she's still showing the signs of what went down in Mexico, but Dane here caught clean behind the ear. Where's that Project Mayhem curse? Mayhem has not really done well here this season in Blitz. Shannon Higgins victorious. And that's going to finish off our show here for Storm. So there you go. Again, I'm not alluding to what happened in Mexico. I will let the folks go see what happened in Mexico. But for our winners and losers, for the challengers defeating the champions in both their matches, I have been your voice of choice, and we are signing off. I want to say we're coming to you folks live this weekend, probably Sunday with Remedy. Definitely not Friday, which is our usual time spot. But we will see everyone this week. And have a good rest of your week.